Hello students, welcome back to the video lecture series of Ethics in Engineering. In the last lecture we have studied about the ethics. We have studied the basics of the ethics. Now what is the meaning of ethics? Ethics is related with the moral values like honesty, integrity, public welfare and so on. Okay. And we have also studied that why the ethics is required in engineering, why the engineers require ethics, why the engineers should follow ethics. See, in our daily life, we have seen many incidences. In many incidences, the disasters has happened. Okay, like recently in May 2021, there was a blast in Orissa, not in exactly Orissa, in Vishakhapatnam. There was a blast, and many people were injured in that. Okay, so who was responsible for that? Actually, the engineer or the person who is associated with the safety, he has to take care that the emissions or the things are within the permissible limits, and if you are not following that, then disaster is definitely going to happen. And in our daily life we have seen many incidences in which if the ethics are not followed, and it has led to disasters like some buildings are collapsed. Okay, some buildings are collapsed. That is also means the engineers are also responsible for that, because the main purpose and the main duty of the engineer, main responsibility of the engineer is to do the checks. Okay, if any civil engineer is associated with that, then he has to check. Okay, he or she has to check that the building is not much old, or the aging of building is not being done. Okay, so if the engineer will not do the duty correctly or with ethics, then disasters are definitely going to happen. We have also studied about the responsibilities for the engineers. Okay, today we are going to start about the ethical dilemma. Now what is the meaning of ethical dilemma? Ethical dilemma is a situation in your life, in your profession, in your career, in which you are not able to justify, you are not able to decide that what is wrong, what is right. Okay, and at that time the behavior of yours, okay, the thing that you are doing, the actions that you are doing will decide that you are following the ethics or not. Okay, so you are not able to justify, you are not able to decide that either to do this or do that. Okay, and you are not able to decide that what is wrong and what is right. So if you will be having knowledge of ethics, then you will definitely correct the right path. Okay, so to resolve such type of ethical dilemmas, there are some steps that are defined. So there are basically 5 steps to resolve the ethical dilemmas. So let us start with the first step. The first one is you have to identify the relevant moral values. Whenever any situation in your life is there in which you are not able to decide that either to do this or do that. Okay, we are going to study this with some examples so that it will be very clear to you. Okay, so first of all you have to identify the moral values associated with it. Okay, whatever the moral values are there, you have to list out. Okay, after that you have to clarify the key concepts. Without clarifying the key concepts, you will not be able to do a right judgment. Okay, you have to obtain the relevant information, whatever information is needed, whatever information is required for solving that particular dilemma. You have to collect all the information. Then after gathering the information, you have to consider all the available options. So whatever the options are available, you have to list out, and out of these all available options, you have to select the options that is reasonable, and you have to make a reasonable decision. Okay, so this is totally a theoretical part. First of all, you have to identify the moral values. Okay, the moral values can be obligations, duties, rights, good, okay, ideals and other moral considerations, and you have to do the things that are morally mandatory. So again, you will be responsible if anything good or bad happens. You have to clarify the key concepts. Okay, you have to be a faithful agent of one's employer. Okay, if any employer is there, you should be very faithful to that agent. Okay, and does that mean doing what one supervisor directs, or doing what is good for the corporation for the long run? See, some people, what they do, if the boss is instructing that you have to do this, so without thinking anything, they just do according to the boss. But if you know that the instruction from the boss that you have received are not good for the company, then you have to find some alternatives for that. Okay, so you have to select or you have to take the decision that is important or necessary for the corporation in long run. Okay, then try to gather the relevant information. Okay, if you are, for example, if you are fresher, then you will not be able to give the conclusion of any situation. Okay, so you have to gather more and more information. Okay, you have to check and recheck the findings. You have to ask the other colleagues for that. Okay, and consider all the available options, and you have to keep ethics in mind. Okay, you have to keep ethics in mind, and you have to consider all the available options, and you should be able to decide that which is the correct option, and that is following the moral values, and that is following the ethics. So there is no ideal solution. You can at least have a satisfactory solution. Okay, so this is about the theory of the resolving ethical dilemma. I am going to take one case study on the base of this, and this will make the concept clear to you. Okay, see, let us study the case. An inspector discovers a faulty construction equipment and applies a violation tag, preventing its continued use. The inspector's supervisor, who is a construction manager, views the case as a minor violation of safety regulations and orders the tag removed so the project will not be delayed. What should he do? Okay, inspector is there. The main task of the inspector is to inspect the equipments that are used for the construction, and he has found that one of the equipment is faulty and there is a violation tag applied on them. Okay, and what the inspector supervisor is doing, inspector supervisor is checking, and he finds that, we don't know that he is correct or not. He finds that the violation is minor, and what he is doing, he is ordering to remove the tag. Okay, so that the project is not delayed. What should he do? Okay, so this is the case. I think you have understood the case. So what should the engineer do? Okay, what are the available options? What he should do? First of all, he should think that which are the moral values associated with it. Which are the moral values associated? Okay, the first moral value is either to, means if there is violation in the rules. Okay, if there is violation in the rules and regulation, then if they are using that faulty equipment to make a bridge, then that bridge will not be prepared perfectly, and it can be, means you can say it can be harmful to the mankind. Okay, so this is one moral value associated with it. Then another moral value, that if he is not going through the concept, okay, if he is not researching about it, okay, then he is not honest, because he knows that the equipment is faulty even though he is using that equipment. So the honesty is not there. So there are many moral values that are associated. You have to write about that moral values. Okay, which are the key concepts? So the key concepts and the moral values we have already discussed. What factual inquiries do you think might be needed in making a reliable judgment about the case? To make a reliable judgment about the case, you should be having a detailed knowledge about that particular fault. It is also possible that the inspector is fresher and he do not know that that particular fault is, means the equipment is compulsorily to be violated. Maybe due to lack of knowledge he is not able to judge. Okay, so he has to collect all the information from the colleagues as well as the seniors as well as the persons who are working as the same post in different companies. Okay, and after considering all the available options, he has to select the options that is following the ethics and that is following the moral values and that is permissible. Okay, he has to think about the win-win situation. Okay, so is it like that he will, without thinking anything, he will follow the boss instructions? No, he has to first of all find that, means the fault that is not major. If he finds that the fault is not major, then he can go with the instructions of the boss. And if he finds that the fault is major and the violation tag cannot be removed, then he has to think something. He has to think something that means he has to convince his boss that we cannot use this violation, we cannot remove the violation tag, and we cannot use the construction equipment for the constructing the any project. Okay, so in this way, at that time, he has to come out of this dilemma and take the reasonable decision, and that should follow the ethics. Okay, so in your question bank, there are many questions, many cases related with this. So you have to go through the cases and you have to try to give answers of all the cases. Okay, so this was about ethics in engineering. In the next lecture, we are going to start the next chapter, that is etiquettes. Till then, have a good day. Bye bye.